Today, we're making this good old-fashioned Guyanese black cake. Let's get into the recipe. Alright, let's take a quick look at our ingredients. Here I have my fruit already blended. I have some all-purpose flour already sifted. I'll be using some brown and granulated sugar. I have some eggs, some butter. I'll be using some spices, which are cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, some ginger, salt, baking powder, lemon zest, some almond extract, vanilla extract, and some burnt sugar. So let's start by making the burnt sugar. Here to a pot, I will add some brown sugar, and you want to just let that sit there until it starts caramelizing. I went in with my spoon and give it a stir just so it won't burn at the bottom. So you will let this go until it reaches the color that you desire. You want a nice dark color. So this is the color that I like, and now I will add some water. You want to just give it a little stir. And yeah, that's basically it. As it cools down, it will thicken up. So just remove it from the heat and let it sit until it cools. So if you've been following me, you know that I made star fruits or five-finger fruits back in August. And it has been soaking since then. So this is the fruit, and today we'll go ahead and blend it to make our cake. Now if you're on TikTok, I can pin that video. If you're on YouTube, I can leave it in my description, and if you're on Facebook, I can leave it in the caption. So here you want to blend the fruit, and this is what it looks like once it's done. I like my fruit nice and chunky. I don't like it smooth, but feel free to blend yours the way you prefer. Here I will add my spices to the flour, give that a good mix and set aside. Next I will combine my flavors with the eggs just to cut that raw egg taste and smell. And then we will start to cream our butter and sugar. You want to cream this until it's light and airy. Occasionally, you want to go in and scrape down the sides of your bowl to make sure everything is being whisked evenly. Once it is light and airy, you want to start adding your eggs a little at a time until it's very well combined. And I forgot to mention, make sure that your eggs and your butter are at room temperature. That will give you the best results. Once the eggs are combined, you want to then start adding in your fruit and just lower your mixer so everything doesn't splatter everywhere. And you will just add it in. It doesn't matter which order you add it. You could add all at once or a little at a time. Once that is mixed in, you want to start adding in your flour a little at a time. Again, lower your mixer so the flour doesn't go everywhere. And lastly, you want to add your burnt sugar to create that rich, dark color. You can add color to your desire. However dark you like your cake, go ahead and add it in. Once that is added, lastly, we will start folding it in by hand just to make sure that everything is being mixed evenly. Once you're done, we will transfer this to our baking pan. So here I have my baking pan already greased, and I added some parchment paper, and we're going to add most of the cake in. I didn't want to fill it all the way up. We're going to add the rest in a separate pan. And yeah, we're just going to preheat our oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to bake this on low heat. So here I have a water bath which I will place in the bottom of my oven, and I will place the cake in the middle. And yeah, after about 2 hours and 10 minutes, it is all done. This is how it's looking, perfectly baked. You want to go in right away with some wine and rum and saturate the cake really well. Allow it to cool down completely before digging in. And here you have it, my version of the most decadent, good old-fashioned Guyanese black cake. Now let's see what it looks like on the inside. If you like a real dense, rich, fruity cake, this is the perfect recipe for you. If you don't like a rich, fruity cake, I can leave the measurements for a lighter cake in my description box. But yeah, this is it. Give it a try and let me know what you guys think. I will leave all the ingredients and the measurements in the description or the caption, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.